let us solve the next problem in the C++ series, which is about inheritance and exception handling both, which is of the medium level. The problem name is inherited code. So they have already given a code here. We can see the problem statement says we have inherited a piece of code which performs username validation. The function performs well, but it throws exception whenever the username is too short. Whenever the length of username is less, it is throwing an exception. Our job is here to handle that exception. So I hope you might be knowing the inheritance concept. Inheritance is nothing but deriving the properties from parent class and using them. Inheritance is very useful for the code reusability. Exceptions are the errors thrown whenever the abnormal operations are done. If we try to divide a number by 0, if we try to access the element outside the array limit, in such cases the exceptions will be thrown. C++ provides the feature of exception handling, where we can handle the exception so that program doesn't get abnormal termination. You can see here the sample input. The number of usernames are 3. First is Peter, second is me, third is one string given. So we need to just check whenever the given string length is less than specified length, which is whenever the string length is short, we need to print too short colon with the number of characters in that string, the length of the string. Other things are already handled. We can see here the checking whether the username is valid or not is handled. Whenever the string length is less than 5, it is throwing a bad length exception. The problem, the task here is to define that bad length exception. So whenever in the C++, whenever we need to define the exception, we will create a class the name was bad length exception. Not copy. Length exception. In that class, we will have as normal classes, we will have one n integer variable which will store the number of characters in the private access specifier. In the public access specifier, we will have the constructor of the bad length exception, which will take the error number. The error number is nothing but the string's length, username length, int error number, and we will assign that error number to our variable. And this will handle the error, but we need to print too short. For that, here they have used a bad length exception class object's what function. The what function is not defined. We will define this what function so that we can return the number of characters which is causing error. We will have one function of int return type what which will simply return the n. This completes the exception handling when the length of the string is less than 5. I hope you might be familiar with the try catch block. In the exception handling, we use this try catch block. Try contains the code which may throw exception, which is having a possibility of throwing the exception, and the catch is a block where exception will be caught and handled as per our function definitions. In the next video, we will be discussing about this in detail. We will run the code. Sample test case passed. We will submit it. The code is correct. Thank you.